Well, pooches and pups of all varieties took over McCormick Place this past weekend for the Great American Dog Show.
There were so many of them.
Oh, yeah.
There were demonstrations, competitions, and this morning we're celebrating the winners. After all of this, we've made it here. CBS 2's Jackie Kostek live in our lobby with the winner of the Best in Show competition. A very prestigious award here, Jackie.
Very prestigious indeed. Ryan and Audrina, good morning to you again. We have the Best in Show winner here with us, Peter Pan, who's a Brussels Griffon. And I have Paul Catterson, who is Peter Pan's handler with us as well, and Scott File, too, champion of all things dog in the Great American Dog Show. So talk about this weekend and just the success. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a great weekend. He was obviously Best in Show on Saturday, and he won the toy group every day there. There was 3 shows, so.
I think he wants this interview to be all about him. I can sense that. Yeah, Peter Pan, how did the day go?
I guess he wanted to answer the question.
How did it feel to win? Okay, there it is. So it sounds like Peter Pan comes from a long lineage of very successful champion dogs.
Right.
Talk a little bit about the history of his family.
His great-grandfather holds the record for the most Best in Shows for his breed. He won 70. He currently has 36, so he's the number 2 one in the history. His grandmother is the most for a female, and she won 19. So yeah, it's an athletic and
Very athletic.
good pedigree. So
what makes Peter Pan so special as a Brussels Griffon?
you know, when you get to that Best in Show level, like he was at, I mean, they're all. I mean, you're pulling hairs which one the best one is, but he loves to do it. I mean, if you watch the videos of him showing, he asks for it. It's kind of what Juan said when they did his interview. They said he looked at me and said, "You're gonna put me Best in Show." So, and that's what Juan said in his interview, and it's true. He kind of just asks for it, so he loves it.
He does
loves every
have
bit of this. So
he does have the face of a champion. How does he celebrate after? What's he up to this week?
you know what? We'll go home and he'll be a dog. He'll run in the yard. He'll play with friends. He'll get dirty. He's no different than any other pet during the week. So he will just celebrate with being a dog. And until the next show.
Well, Peter Pan is so special, and that face, that is an award-winning face. We got to get to Scott File over here. How was the rest of the weekend? We, of course, at CBS 2, were out there all weekend with you guys as well, having so much fun celebrating Peter Pan now. But how was it for you?
It was amazing. What a great weekend. We had all of the top dogs in the country came across. We told you there's shows all across the country. Yeah. Well, all the big ones were here this weekend, and you got to see them. So it was a fabulous weekend. We're exhausted, but it was fun.
Even Peter Pan's face looks, actually, he's falling asleep on air now. Come on, Peter Pan, keep it away.
It's his day of rest, typically. Monday, it's a lot. And like I say, the bigger shows like this, they feel the energy. They feel my energy's a little more up. So he's probably more tired this weekend than on a normal weekend.
Yeah,
so
a couple days after game day, it all makes sense.
This is his day that he will relax and sleep a lot, typically. So
I love it. Well, you and me both after the show. Scott, tell us a little bit about this ribbon, because they actually look like Packers colors, but these are historically, I know, I shouldn't have said it out loud, but the International Kennel Club colors as well, right?
It is. The gold and green are the traditional, and the old silver plates. So that I told you the club's been around for over 100 years, and this is what it looks like. And this is the tradition of our sport. That's what's so important. These breeders come out here from all across the country to celebrate these big wins, and that's what we wanted to do this weekend.
Celebrate indeed. One more question for you. Some of the preparation that goes into having a dog at Peter Pan's caliber involves some spa-like activities, right? Or chiropractor, like you got to keep him really in shape and ready to go.
Yeah, he gets bathed every week before the shows. We do his nails, we clean his ears, we brush his teeth. So he's going to show you.
And he's got
He goes to the chiropractor pretty regularly, every other week, as long as the schedule permits. You know, if the weather is not well and he can't go outside as much to run around, he goes on a treadmill. So yeah, I mean, he's got to keep him in shape, looking good for the next show. So
even after winning Best in Show at the Great American Dog Show, I feel like Peter Pan is a total Monday mood this morning, because he's just giving the yawn, and I think that's how we're all feeling.
Like if I put him down in a show ring, he'd liven up. I mean, this like I said, he's a pet during the week, and if we walked him in a ring right now, you'd see a totally different dog.
Oh, so. I love that. I love that. Well, Paul, Scott, Peter Pan, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Best in Show, Ryan and Audrina. It's been so much fun to talk about the Great American Dog Show all last week and into this week. So celebration continues. Back to you.